Welcome back to the channel. I've the last 6 days I've had 2 pigs that got sick, real sick. 105, 107 degree temperatures, fevers, and one of them was my pregnant gilt. She's pregnant with her first litter, Phoebe, the black and white one. She had 105.8 temp, I believe. What day is today? Tuesday. I think that was last Thursday. And I thought I was going to lose the babies. But I gave her a shot of LA 300. And it seemed to help a bit. I ended up calling the vet out. They got mobile vets for livestock out here. And she came out, she gave her, man, I got a hard time trying to remember these words for the meds that they give them. Not a clue. But she gave her 2 more shots, 2 different things. And she was better the next day. The vet left me 2 more shots to give her. I gave her 1 more. But then she got up and ate the grains that I fed them the next day. And then my burro, Crazy, the white one, he didn't. So I rushed and I took his temperature, and he was 105.9. If you don't know, at 109 degrees, they're approaching death. And it can happen pretty quick. And I gave him a shot of the LA 300. And then that other shot that the vet left me for Phoebe, I gave to him as well. But it did kind of help. It brought his temp down to 103. And then that night I checked his temp again, and it was down to 101. Then the following day I got up, checked his temp, it was 103.8 or something like that. And then that afternoon, I want to say it was 2 days ago. No, it was yesterday. Yesterday afternoon I checked his temp again. It was 105.8 again. So I called the vet out, and he came out. It probably took him a couple hours to get out here. They're pretty busy. But the vet, when he showed up, it was about 3:30 yesterday. He took his temp, and it was 107.6 or something like that. Too high. 108. Start cooking his insides, his brain, his heart, his blood, everything. And then if you don't get it under control, it could cause some problems. Even if he does recover, he still has some problems. I didn't want that. Nor did I want to put him down and have him process being sick. I didn't want meat from a sick pig. But it's been pretty rough, because Crazy, he's my buddy. Follows me everywhere. But yesterday, late in the evening, before it was dark, I doused him with water trying to get his temperature down. You don't want to do it too quick. It could shock him, and it could kill him. So I started with his feet, and went to his belly, went to his neck, and then eventually I had him drenched. And once I did that, once I drenched him, he got up. He started drinking some water out of my garden hose that I was getting him wet with, almost immediately he started puking. He puked 5-6 times. It's just yellow, nasty bile because he hasn't eaten and he hadn't drank nothing at that time 3 days. So this morning I came out and I took his temp. I think he was 103.18. Then this afternoon I took his temp again. The whole time, like every hour, every couple hours, I would be dousing him with water. Hey Shrek. But trying to keep him cool. And it's been 80, just about 80 degrees the last couple of days. Took his temp again this afternoon. It was 103.8, so it was kind of trying to creep up again. Doused him with water some more. He got up. He's eating cheat grass, which has no nutrition for him at all. But he's trying to get something in his stomach, so, and staying next to his bed. There's cheat grass all along the fences, and so he's just trying to get stuff in his belly. I took his temp again an hour and a half ago, 103.8. So it's not reaching 104 mark quite yet. I doused him with some more water, went back inside, came back out, doused him with some more water. Here comes that 80-mile-an-hour wind. But I got 2 more shots to give him. I was going to wait until it cooled off. It's cool now. The wind is picking up. I doused him with some water, took his temp. He's still 103, mid 103.5 or so. And doused him with some water. And he got up again. He don't want to drink from the hose now, because I think he thinks that's what made him puke. But having 107 temp, giving him cold water as soon as it hit his gut, it just all came up. But just about half hour ago, I doused him with some more water. He got back up, and he's back out eating. He's grazing. It's been a tough 4 days, man. But he won't eat. He won't eat my pig feed yet. And it's probably a good idea not to feed him that anyway. Just let him get some grass and stuff like that. I don't have any hay at the moment. Sorry. Paying attention to him. Shrek, that's my boar. He just wants to mount everything, including my other male pig. Sorry, trying to get my hat back on. But he's doing a lot better. He's still, you can hear it in his voice. He still don't feel good. Shrek, come on, man. Hey, get it. Leave him. Damn, boy. But you can hear it in his voice. He still don't feel good. But he's coming around, I think. I'm going to give him the last 2 shots here the next half hour before it gets dark. Then I'll check his temp again later. Come on, Shrek. Get out. But it's farm life. Gotta deal with this stuff sooner or later. Get my experience. But these are IP that's what's bringing them. But anyway, he seems to be a little better. He's not fully recovered yet, but I'm hoping tomorrow he's back to his normal self. You gotta deal with that jerk off that wants to mount him all the time. Yeah, I can still hear it in his voice. He don't feel too good. I'll take you over here, check out the babies. As most of you know, I lost 2 of them less than a week after they were born. There was 9, I got 7 left. I got a guy that wants to buy 2 of the red females for breeders. I do have a male that I believe is going to be breed stock, and a female that's going to be breed stock. And then I'm going to keep 2 for myself and probably sell the other one as a feeder as well. There they are. All rascals. Oh. Hi guys. This IPP breed though, it's hard not to love them. They are friendly to animals, friendly to people. They're amazing. Other than the getting sick stuff, I mean, I think all animals, all farm animals get sick, and you gotta do the stuff that you don't want to do. The upside still outweighs the downside, for sure. Oh, nice. But these guys are, let's see, these guys are 5 weeks as of tomorrow. And I'd say they're about 10 pounds, maybe 15, I don't know. But they're amazing. Not much bad I can say about them. If anybody is near Caldwell, Idaho, I got a female there. This one's paid for, this one's paid for. I got a male there, so I got 3 males, 4 females, actually only 3 females available, or 2 females and 3 males available. This guy's a male, that's female, that's the other female. Oh, got sick of it. Sorry, I let it like that. My boar will be back in there trying to get me pregnant again. little baby. I got her 10 months, a year old, or 8 months. I don't remember. I'd have to look it up. I think it was January 27th. And I didn't raise her, and she's just that sweet. But she's also pregnant, and she's due next week, I believe. So I got her up here by herself in this rinky-dink shack. I suppose that'd be okay if it didn't get this windy, but she had them because they come out wet and they dry off pretty quick, but still you don't want a wet piglet. This wind. I have another fence coming, another one. I bought this one just for this pen so I can all the way around here. I got it so I can put Fiona's babies in here to wean them off of her. I got another net fence coming. And then go straight across. That way this pasture is good grass. The wind is just insane right now. This was full of water up on top of there. That's what I douse crazy with. This is all good grass. It's like Colorado bluegrass. There's some wheatgrass in there. Some alfalfa. That's alfalfa, I believe. There's all kinds of stuff in here. So I'm gonna come off out here. I'm not gonna put the gate up, but I will put some plywood up, and I'll keep most of the wind out of there. I'll come out 10 feet, which is probably about right here, and then go straight across. And then it's probably going to be too long of a fence, so I'll have to follow that fence. And then close this off here to the edge of the building. And it'll be hot. Electrified. But yeah, I cut this board down and he's already up in there, thinking around all this stuff. She's never been in these. We always had them blocked off. But I got a full bale of straw, and I need to build the rails, and then probably just a corner, cut off a corner, or the inside corner, or one or the other, so piglets can get underneath out mom's way. Kind of like, I did this one all the way across. They can get under there, mom can't get back there. And I got my heater. It's infrared tubes, so the dust and stuff, it won't ignite. And it's also got a 45-degree angle shut off switch in it, so if it ended up falling and it went like that, it's, oh yeah, turned off. There it is. It'll shut off. Yeah, I was thinking these gaffs were gonna be enough for me to hand pigs over so I can castrate the males and stuff like that, but there's no way. At 6 weeks or whenever I castrate them, they're gonna be too big and heavy to fit. Too big to fit, too heavy to lift up. But I think my new castrations in here, I can keep mom out unless she gets wild hair and jumps over it. What you gonna do over there? Quit eating that stuff. Get out of here. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Get. 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 Come on. Yeah, she's over 300 pounds, right? She don't want to move. She ain't moving. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. No. This ain't scratch time. Get out of here. Jiminy Christmas. Piece of the wood over there. Come on, you ding dong. Hey guys, it's the next day. That wind yesterday was pretty bad. Some of my video on my phone, you couldn't hear nothing. So I'm gonna try it again today. It's kind of breezy, but it ain't super bad. But I got this hunk of junk GoPro out. Battery is dropping like every second, but you know, I just wanted to update on Crazy. I took his temperature last night. It was 102.5, and that made me feel better because that's about normal. Came out, took his temperature this morning, and it was 101.25, which is perfect. You know, 102.5, 101. That's normal temperature. He came out a little bit and ate the grains, so that's good, but he didn't eat much. There's still some in there. And this one, they barely touched it all. So I don't know what that really means. But he's still kind of acting slow. It might just be because he hasn't eaten much in the last 5 days now. Hi, buddy. There he is. Yeah, I took his temperature, I don't know, 30 minutes ago. It was good. Made me feel a whole lot better. There were some nights, a couple of nights when he put his butt right up against the wall back there or over on this side, and I couldn't get a thermometer in there. But I put the thermometer underneath his belly where he was laying because it just felt like it was on fire. And it came out 102.8, and that's just between the ground and his belly. So he was still up there. But I think he's doing a whole lot better now. Shrek, the funny thing is all three of them, Crazy, Shrek, and Phoebe, were in here. Phoebe was the first one to get sick, And then he wouldn't leave. Crazy would not leave Phoebe's side. He stayed in here with her the whole time. He was in and out, in and out, in and out. And only Phoebe and him, Crazy, got sick. So I'm not sure. It seemed like pneumonia to me, but they weren't breathing. They weren't gargling. You know what I mean? Their breathing was only bad because their fevers were so high. But little to my knowledge, I have this hut for them, and it was full of hay. And they had, instead of going out to the pasture to pee, they were peeing in there. And I never really thought to look in there. And as soon as I did, it smelled like straight ammonia. It was horrible. So I cleaned it out. And then I hosed it out a couple of times, and it smelled a whole lot better. But yeah, it could have been a contributor. I don't know for sure. The vet doesn't really know what it was either. So I don't know. I suppose I gotta be a better housekeeper, that's for sure. But I ended up putting some electrolytes inside their barrels. It takes like 4 ounces for 55 gallons of water. So I put 4 ounces in there. I put 4 ounces in hers and Phoebe's. Whew, getting dizzy. So they all have electrolytes. And electrolytes is a really good thing to have, especially when they don't drink very often like Crazy. But to explain what you couldn't hear in the last video on my phone, this paddock, I bought this net strictly for this paddock, and I'm gonna wean Fiona's babies off of her in the next week, so they'll be 6 weeks, and they'll go in here by themselves away from Fiona. And then I'm gonna try and get Phoebe into there. So it's gonna be fun learning how to do that. But I have another fence, another one of these net fences coming. Ooh. Phew. Wow. And I'm gonna split this paddock because it has the best grass in it. I might have even planted some clover, but I don't think I see any of that. But anyway, I'm gonna come off of this right here. So there's gonna be one in the middle, that's Fiona's. I'm gonna come out about 10 or 15 feet, and I'm gonna go straight across to that fence. And these fences come in all different lengths, I think. Not a lot of different lengths, but it does come in different lengths. And these are all 164 feet rolls. And you can get them on Amazon for about $134, $135. But yeah, I'm gonna come out 10 or 15 feet. I'm gonna go straight across, and then the rest of the fence, I'm just gonna follow this fence and connect them together. And then I will come across here and attach to the corner of the building. That way they can't come in to each other. Because I'm not sure, once I wean the babies from Fiona, I'm not sure how Fiona will act to Phoebe with babies. I don't want any babies injured by another pig, or by me, by anything anyway. But eventually down the road, after Phoebe has her piglets, I'm gonna mingle Fiona and Phoebe together, and that's gonna be in the future after we move. We are in the process of moving the farm to La Center, Washington, and I have to get a vet out here and then do CVIs and 840 tags so I can cross the state line with all my pigs. Now, I do Crazy and Shrek both have ear tags, but I'm not sure if they're 840 tags, which is what I understand. I don't know a lot about tagging and crossing state lines, but I do know it's the law and you need to do it. So 840 tags is what it takes, and basically you're registering your pigs and your farm with the government. That being said, I don't know why I need to register my pigs with the government, because I'm not a legal business. This is a hobby, and I do sell breeder and feeder pigs, but I'm way off from actually making money at this. It's a hobby at the moment. So I'm really not sure how it all works. I've been trying to get information from a lot of the IPP members that know a whole lot more than me. Jason and Amanda Lynn Riley, they're in Payette, Idaho, and they travel, I couldn't even tell you how much they travel. They go from West Coast to East Coast, back to West Coast, picking up pigs, you know, so they know what they're doing. They know what they're talking about. So they're helping me, and I'm gonna get a vet out here to actually hands-on train me, and hopefully get it done to where we can take all the pigs across state lines and rest in Washington legally. But it's still kind of confusing to me. All I know is that it's got to be done, and it's just more money out of my pocket. You know, I don't make money off of these pigs. Yes, people give me money for pigs, but there's no profit. Not right now. There's no profit. But most of my pigs will be sold as feeders or kept to raise for my family and the new neighbors that I'm going to be sharing pasture with cattle over in La Center, Washington. But yeah, I just wanted to button up that video, see if I can get better video, better sound on the GoPro before the battery died. Yeah, I'm at 50%. Before the battery dies, see if the GoPros worked. But this place is a mess. We are in contract to sell the house, so it's gonna be, I don't know, a month, maybe a little more before we actually move. But anyway, the reason for the video was dealing with the sick pigs and the ups and downs of the farm life. You know, sometimes it's really difficult, and it can tie up your heart. It can squeeze your heart, twist it up, throw it on the ground, stomp on it. But you just gotta keep on keeping on, because it's gonna keep going. There's gonna be more pigs, there's gonna be more farm animals, and a lot of it is knowledge. Knowledge is power, no matter what you're doing. And when pigs die because of your ignorance, it really hurts. So I try to get as much info as I can. I try to write it down, even save it in the computer or my phone, or watch YouTube videos to learn how to do a lot of stuff. But hands-on is the only way to learn and to go through it and get your experience. Sometimes you just have to go through the bad, and next time hopefully you don't make the same choices, or you make better choices, or you're gonna be ready for it a little better next time. But there it is. Appreciate you guys watching. But yeah, if you enjoy the video, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Give me that thumbs up. Leave a comment. If you can teach me anything about the CVI checks and 840 tags and stuff like that, just go ahead and leave a comment. I'd appreciate any advice I can get from anybody. But yeah, I appreciate you guys watching. Have a good one.